and he gives it to me. And as I'm putting my hands on it, he goes, "Don't look inside."
You heard us talking about the Macy Gray national anthem controversy that some people were allegedly snickering, and I don't know what was wrong with Macy Gray's NBA All-Star Game national anthem. I thought she was fantastic.
It was fine.
Yeah, I like her voice a lot. I thought she was great. So I said, hey, you want to really laugh? Have you ever heard the rendition, Macy Gray doing a duet with O.D.B, Old Dirty Bastard, one of the founding members of the Wu-Tang Clan? And you want funny? This is funny. Now, Macy's fine here. It's just, it's O.D.B. Anyway, so that's a little sample.
I used to like that song.
So,
no, I don't.
Well, that's the
Kiki D.
Elton John and
Right.
Kiki D, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Fester says at the very end of the segment, I'm up against the clock. I got to take my break. It's 7:20 a few minutes ago, and I'm like, all right, hold on to that story. Fester starts to say, "Did I ever tell you my O.D.B story?" I'm like, no, what? Fester just proceeded to tell us a story off the air during the commercial break. I'm like, oh my God.
This is incredible.
How did you never tell this story on the MJ Morning Show back when this happened?
Well, Old Dirty Bastard doesn't come up very often.
No, he doesn't. Again, one of the founding members of Wu-Tang Clan. Remember the Pharma Bro? Remember that Martin Shkreli? Remember before he was busted federally, didn't he buy like a one-off CD of like the Wu-Tang Clan? A one-off recording of a new album. He paid like $2 million. Remember Martin Shkreli? He's the Pharma Bro dude.
Yeah, I
remember?
Vaguely remember that.
All right, so Fester has an O.D.B story that he's never told me. And I'm like, what? This is like tremendous content, and he's never told the story.
Okay, again, O.D.B doesn't come up terribly often.
But still, what year was this?
1996? 97?
This is crazy. All right. Tell the story precisely, concisely, go.
So this is before I was on the MJ Morning Show, and I was schlepping around the promotions department of an intern at the radio station.
All right, so this was before I recognized Fester as a possible oaf for the MJ Morning Show.
You recognized me as an oaf the first time we met. You're like, wow, you're quite the oaf.
And you wanted to be called Moose. Well, this was a big deal.
You gave me that.
Oh, did I give you that too?
That's a different story.
All right, so I first called Fester Moose, and then I said, you know what?
Need something funnier.
I need you to shave your head. I'm going to call you Uncle Fester. And that's how the whole Fester thing developed. All right, so
O.D.B.
So you're working in promotions. You got your gig. You're just tooling around at the radio station.
I'm driving the radio station van.
All right, this is back old FLZ days.
I mean, we had no insurance on me. I had no copy of my driver's license. Take the purple van.
Fester walks in, gets a job in the promotions department, and what? Joe Mama Johnson hires you.
Right. I'm under Joe Mama Johnson's authority.
Okay. So you're driving the FLZ van to a promotion at a Blockbuster Music?
So it's a Blockbuster Music on Fowler Avenue, and O.D.B.
Oh, right near the mall. Right near the University Mall.
Right, University Square.
Yeah, okay.
So O.D.B. was making a special appearance at this location to sign records or CDs or whatever he had going on, and there were hundreds of people there. And I'm there in the radio station van. Joe Mama Johnson's with me. He's the air talent.
What up, dude?
And Joe Mama's in full Joe Mama form.
Listen, Joe Mama did the Quiet Storm for years on FLZ. Yeah. He did the Quiet Storm.
Here on Q105.
He rekindled it here on Q105. Yeah, Sunday nights.
O.D.B. arrives with his whole entourage of people.
Yep.
He has like 20 people in his entourage.
Uh-huh.
And he comes up to the radio station van, and he's eating potato chips out of like a brown bag. So it's all
sound like he was eating potato chips in that Macy Gray rendition of "Don't Break in My Heart." He's like, all right, go ahead.
He always sounds like he's eating potato chips. So I'm watching him eat potato chips out of this
not
greasy
anymore
bag.
Because he died of a drug OD.
Yeah,
he died in 2004.
All right, go ahead.
And he says hello. I said hi. How you doing? And very pleasant, very friendly. I really haven't met that many rappers.
All right, so he recognizes that the station promotional van, which you're driving, is right outside in the parking lot, out in front of Blockbuster Music.
Joe Mama Johnson introduced himself, said, hey, we're going to be out here. He's going to be out here all day. We'll help. Anyway, O.D.B's like, all right, I'm going to go inside. His people start walking him. And in front of the door to the Blockbuster Music were about 8 uniformed Tampa police officers.
So TPD obviously brought in by Blockbuster
for the crowd.
For security, crowd control. Listen, it was Wu-Tang Clan. You never know what the hell's going to happen over there. All right, so O.D.B, he's getting ready to walk into Blockbuster Music, and there's a whole bunch of Tampa cops there for security.
O.D.B starts walking to the door with his entire entourage of about 20 people and says, guys, stop. Wait for me. He turns around, walks back to the radio station van where I'm the only one in there.
Yep.
And he says, you're going to be out here the whole time? And I was like, yeah. He's like, hold this for me. And under his arm was another, like pinned up against his armpit, was another brown bag. And he pulls it out from his...
So he had potato chips in one bag? And then...
More potato chips?
So the potato chips were in his left hand and he's eating with his right hand. Right. And underneath his right armpit was this other brown bag.
Like a sandwich bag? Like a...
Bigger than like the mid-size bag, not
the full grocery size brown paper bag,
but not the liquor bottle bag either.
The size below like the paper Publix or Winn-Dixie bag.
Yes.
All right.
And it's all crinkled up.
Paper, plastic. I like the paper.
Yeah, I'm a paper guy.
I like the paper.
So it's all wrinkled up, and it was so wrinkled it was almost soft.
Okay.
And he goes, "You're gonna be out here the whole time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be here." O.D.B, Mr. O.D.B. And he goes, "Hold this for me." And he pulls it out from his armpit and he gives it to me. And as I'm putting my hands on it, he goes, "Don't look inside." And he turns around and walks into Blockbuster Video to disappear for 3 hours.
O.D.B. hands Fester a crinkled, crumpled brown bag.
Yeah.
So it wasn't filled with like old VHS stuff that he needed to return to Blockbuster.
Nothing like that.
And he says, "Don't look inside."
Don't look inside.
And then he walks away back to the store towards the front door with all the TPD.
Yeah.
All the Tampa cops.
So, of course, I'm in the radio station van. I close all the doors. I'm in there by myself. What do? You look in the bag.
Yeah, how do you not look in the bag? I mean,
it's like impulse control. No, I have to look now that you told me not to.
Founding member, listen, old dirty bastard, founding member of Wu-Tang Clan at a record signing at Blockbuster Music says, "Don't look in the bag." How do you not look in the bag? So Fester, you looked in the bag.
Yes.
Well, you went in the van, though, right?
I was in the van. Nobody was around me. Of course, if it's secret, I don't want anybody else to see it. He had 2 loaded handguns.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. You're like initiated into the gangster rapper lifestyle.
You're holding
the bag.
I'm holding the bag.
You're holding the bag.
So for 3 hours, I have this clutched under my armpit, and I'm protecting it like it's a football, not letting anybody
Dude, he hands you a bag of guns?
Loaded guns.
Loaded guns. Loaded guns. And I'm like,
Jeez.
And when it was over, he came out, and he walked over, and he gave me a look, and I handed him the bag, and he took it, put it under his arm, and disappeared. Never saw him again.
Did he ever say, "Did you look in the bag"?
No,
he said nothing.
There was no.
Come on, he had to know that you looked in the bag.
Of course.
Did he give you a little bit of an eye, like, "Yeah, I know you looked in the bag"?
No, he gave me an eye, like, "Give me back my damn guns." I mean, give me back my bag.
Like Cooper's like, "What? Cooper, are you old enough to know Wu-Tang Clan?"
No, I didn't even know who O.D.B was until today.
You're 24 now? How old are you?
24.
Wow.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan fans are probably somewhere in their 40s right
That's
now.
unbelievable. You were handed a bag of guns. Now, did you have the responsibility to maybe go up to one of the... That would have wrecked the whole promotion.
That would have wrecked my entire radio career.
He would have been arrested. O.D.B, you could have had him arrested by TPD in front of Blockbuster Music on Fowler circa 1996 as O.D.B handed you a bag of loaded guns.
Okay, Joe Mama Johnson, who held my fledgling broadcasting career in the palm of his hand at that point.
Did you ever tell Joe Mama Johnson this?
At the time, I might have told him the next day.
Oh, my God. I ought to call Joe Mama. We got to call. Do I have his cell number? I think I do. Joe Mama. Yeah, here we go. Let me.
Imagine if old dirty bastard told people what you did for him. He's probably, you got a lot of street cred. Hold a bag like that for a friend. I got a bag I need you to hold, Fester.
See if this still rings.
Don't tell me not to look inside, because I'll look inside.
I'm trying to call Joe Mama. Oh, yeah, it's ringing. Hey, Fester, pick up the phone. See if Joe Mama picks up. It's the Quiet Storm with Joe Mama Johnson.
All right, it's ringing.
I know it's ringing. I handed it to you when it was ringing.
It's still ringing.
All right. See if he picks up. That is a crazy story.
That's nuts.
2 loaded guns.
I wonder
One
if
for
those,
each hand when he's done eating the chips.
What if what's going on with, is it going to voicemail? It's just ringing? Still ringing?
Your call's been forwarded to an automated voicemail. All right.
So I wonder if he then used those guns in the commission of a felony. You think he capped somebody's ass later on?
Okay, so O.D.B.
Did he have some business in I don't know, Suitcase City later that day? I mean, what why did he have a bag of loaded guns?
I don't know. I didn't get into that.
That's crazy.
Excuse me, Mr. DB.
O.D.B.